Hello, everybody. I'm John.
And I'm Matthew.
And today we're going over an article called Resignation Representatives. Oh, that was probably our fifth take. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a mouthful. What's not a mouthful is talking about it, but we don't want to do that quite yet. We're going to get into a couple questions. First, I don't know if this is a sensitive topic, but when was the last time you quit a job?
I mean, I'm a freelancer, so I don't quit jobs. They just end, I guess, or there's a certain period.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time since I actually quit a job. What about you?
For me, I guess it would be when I left America 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago now. It's awkward. Like, I don't like quitting. I don't like breaking up. I don't like doing anything like that. I just, it's an awkward thing, but it needs to be done. And so at the time, I was pretty close with my boss, and I felt bad. Being closer is actually worse.
Yeah.
It's actually worse. And I felt bad, but I was like, hey, I'm moving to a new country, so like, there's not much I can do.
But that's the best way to quit. Because I did the same thing when I moved here. I was like, hey, I'm going to a different country. And they're like, okay, can't argue with that.
Yeah, can't really argue with being thousands of miles away.
Yeah, so sorry.
It did make it better, but the boss's reaction was, of course, like, please stay. I hope, you can, maybe I can give you a raise or do something, or maybe you can go into this part. Like, he offered some alternatives. I was like, it's.
Did he offer you the chance to work from Korea?
No, because it was a job I had to be there in person.
Okay.
Yeah, it was needed to be in there in person. It was a tile setting.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I cannot remote tile set.
You can't do that remotely. Actually, they asked me to keep working for them.
All the way over there. And you're like, oh, I won't have time.
Yeah, it's too complicated.
Yeah. Now you're like, remote work, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I might do it now.
But anyways, yeah. Yeah, so what about you guys? When's the last time you guys quit? And how did your boss react? Anyways, let's go ahead and look at the summary of the article, or hopefully just read the whole thing if it's in a safe space, you're not driving, and you have the time. And we'll see you in the next section.
Resignation representatives. Japanese employees often feel overwhelming pressure to stay in jobs that they no longer want. The idea of having a conversation about resigning with the boss is just too stressful. But now, employees in this situation can hire a proxy resignation service to have the talk with management. The firm can also help with resignation paperwork and even finding a new job. The popularity of these services shows that younger workers' attitudes are changing, even though the country's working culture remains old-fashioned.